All right, mathematicians, I hope you are ready for today. We are in problem set 4, and we are starting to bring back number bonds to help us solve problems. Now, some of my mathematicians struggle with this if they're not really using their antennascope to focus. So if you're feeling a little distracted, use a strategy to get back into the green zone. Use that antennascope, and let me show you this really cool math strategy that you can use to solve addition problems really efficiently. Remember that we are in lesson 4 today. So yesterday in lesson 3, we were circling, let me find it. We were circling 10 in our pictures to make it easier for us to solve. Well, today we're using number bonds to do that as well. So the directions say for this page, change the picture to make 10. So you can see how they did that. They were adding 9 plus 5. They borrowed 1 from 5 to make 10 over here, right? Write the easier number sentence and solve. So it would be 10 plus 4, right, equals 14. Okay, let's read the story. Tom has 9 red pencils. There they are. They didn't label it, which makes it a little more tricky. And 5 yellow, which are right here. How many pencils does Tom have in all? So we know we're adding. So 9 plus 5 must be 14 because 10 plus 4 equals 14. So what is this number bond? This number bond shows how we broke up the 5 to make 10. How many did we steal from the 5? We stole this 1, right? We stole that 1 to make 10. So we're going to make one part of the 5 1 because we added the 9 and the 1 to make 10. So if 1 was one part of the 5, what was the other part? 4. And we can put that 14 there. So as you solve 2 and 3, you're going to start by breaking up the smaller number into parts that will help you make 10. So start by circling 10 in the picture. Then write the number that you stole from the smaller picture and the other part, and then write the easier number sentence. Do this, push pause on the video, and then push play to see the answer. All right, is this what yours looks like? Did you steal 1 from the 3 and then show that 1 in the number bond? Because 9 and 1 make 10, 9 and 1 make 10, and then see that 2 was left, and that gave you 12? Good. If you haven't done number 3 by yourself yet, do it now. Test yourself and see if you understand. Push pause on the video. Is this what you got? Did you steal another 1 to make 10 because 9 and 1 make 10 and then see that 3 was left? So 10 plus 3 is 13? If so, you are understanding this idea and you can now use this strategy to help you. Now on the next page, the directions are a little bit differently. You're doing the same thing for number 4, 5, and 6. You're making a math drawing using the 10 frame, just like they show you in this picture, to show you how to make 10 to solve. Okay, so once again, you're thinking about, okay, what can I borrow or steal from this 5 to make a 10? And then show those 2 parts. Then you're going to show the picture. So you'll draw the 9 in one color. Maybe you'll make them dark or maybe you'll make them light. And then whatever you borrow from the 5, that 5 is going to be the other color. So let's look at this example. So 9 plus 2 equals 11. They stole a 1 from the 2 because 9 and 1 make 10. And then they saw that 1 was left. So do you see how the 9 is all light colored and the 2 is dark colored? But they put a frame around the 10 to show that it was 10 and 1 more. That way you can see the 9 and the 2, but you can also see that that's 10 and 1. So those are the types of pictures you're going to make, which is why this 10 frame is there for you. And then you're going to fill in the easier number sentence. Push pause now and try number 4, 5, and 6, then push play to see the answer. Take a look at my number 4. I saw that I needed to take 1 to make 10, and then 4 was left. So in my picture, I showed my 9 as light circles, and I showed my 5 as dark circles. But I put this dark circle over here to show that 9 and 1 made 10. And then I put the rest of the dark circles, the rest of my 5, which was 4, up here. So see how I broke it up? My 1 part of my 5 is here, and my 4 part of my 5 is here. For 5, I got 15, and you can see my picture in my number bond. Check to see if that's the answer you got. And then for my 6, I got 17. Check your picture. Make sure it looks like mine. All right, for the last part of your work today, you're using a number bond to show how you made 10, just like up here. So you don't need a picture, though you can make one if you want. You're just going to break apart the smaller number. So just break it up and show how you would break it up to make 10. Show how you would break it up to make 10. Make sure that you cut this out, do your application problem, and put them both in your Mrs. Norton folder when you're finished. Happy mathing!